Peace and greetings once again to all the star seeds on the planet Gaia, better known as Earth. Peace to all the Earthlings, all her children on her planet. I send tons of love, vibrations to all throughout the planet, the universe, and the omniverse. Subscribe to my channel. Once again, open minds. It's time to take a journey far beyond time, deep in space, like they said in Star Trek, where no man has gone before. Deeper than your wildest imagination, within the soil of your existence, and try to ignite the dirt. Someone asks you a question. Once again, you know it's very important to me to make sure that the Christians are righteous Christians, not by the words that come out of my mouth, but by the actions that the words that come in my mouth create within you. So, with an open mind, you will be able to relate to what I'm saying to you. So, I have a question for you all. Which one of you truly believe that you are keeping one of God's commandments from the beginning? When you were first able to do everything, you were free to do whatever you want to do. And then God said, well, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to command you not to take a bite off that apple tree. Because on the day that you do this, you will surely die. Now, that was one of God's first commandments. Pardon me, Aunt. That was one of God's first commandments. The very first. It's all over the world, you know. And when Eve went and she bit off the apple, her eyes were open. Not a bad thing in the sense. But if your God told you not to do it, it was certainly for a purpose. You see, because she did what she did, and she was cast out of the garden. So, how many of you believe, you Christians, my Christian brothers and sisters, excuse me, everybody in the world is my people. See, I don't discriminate. That's one thing about me. You can be a Muslim, you could be a white supremacist, you could be a president, you can be a African, you can be a Canadian, you could be one of the ones in the most heinous terrorist group, you could be one of the most loving and caringest person in the world. None of that matter to me. God created you. God created me. It is what it is. So I don't discriminate. But I ask you, who call yourself Christians, do you believe you have ever broken the first commandment of God and bite from where he told you not to bite? Well, I have a rude awakening for all of you who believe you have never bitten of the forbidden fruit. You see, if you had trusted, or if you trust in your God, then his words would be implanted in you until the day. And whenever you hear somebody say something, and that's against what God said from the beginning, you better watch out It's going to steal your soul. It's going to steal your mind. You're going to get tricked. You're going to get caught up in it, and then you're going to get turned into what it is. So here's the first sin all of y'all who have this has disobeyed. How many of y'all got an iPhone? Gracious peace, this should go all over the world. Hands should be raised all over the planet right now. And they should be wondering, what is old man talking about? What iPhone got to do with me disobeying? Me, I'm a Christian. I'm a loving Christian woman. God's first commandment. I ain't never disobey God's first commandment. Excuse me, Aunt. I beg your deference. If you got an iPhone, on the back of your iPhone, it's a goddamn apple with a bite taken out of it, and the people who run this company tell you to take a bite out the apple. God tell you don't bite the goddamn apple. And now why do you think God used the apple in this scenario? It's still a goddamn apple, and the top part of the apple is where the bite is at. These people tell you, come on, take a bite of the apple. God tell you, no, don't bite. But you take the bite of the apple, and the bite on the apple kind of remind me, because the stem is not connected to the apple on the back of the iPhone. You know what they're talking about? The third iPhone. So therefore, you got it up top, and when you get up top there, I gotta let them take a bite and put a chip or something right there and replace it. See, the things that you couldn't see, God could have seen. Why would they use this apple? They could have used anything, orange, grape, peach. Why would they use an apple and the stem and connect it to the apple, just like the light and connected to the base right here? These are your basic instructions before leaving earth. What you thought it was just for Dan in the Bible? No, God sees into the future. Can't you understand? Look up the word stem, find out the definition. But you so-called, or whatever you want to be called, people, you need to get with the truth, the light. Be real with your God. You ain't got to be real with me. Be real with yourself. I'll be back. Subscribe to my channel. Peace.